Imagine you walk into a market. Shops are open, lights are on, but there are fewer customers. People are looking, not buying. Demand has clearly dropped. And then you check the price tag, and it's higher than before. That feels wrong. Because we've all been taught a simple rule. When demand falls, prices should fall. But in the real world, the system isn't that simple. Prices are not controlled by demand alone. They're controlled by an invisible pressure system. And sometimes demand is the weakest force in that system. Take a small example. A shop owner sells snacks. His sales are down. Earlier 100 customers came in. Now only 70. Logically, he should lower prices to attract more people. But what's actually happening? His supplier is charging more. Oil prices have increased. Transport has become expensive. Electricity bills have doubled. And most importantly, his business loan just got more expensive because interest rates went up. So on one side, his income is falling. On the other side, his costs are rising. If he lowers prices, he goes into loss. So what does he do? He raises prices. Not because demand is strong, but because survival is more important. This is where the first illusion breaks. Prices are not set based on demand. They're set based on survival. When cost pressure rises, prices go up, even when demand is falling. Now zoom out. This isn't just one shop. This is a system-wide pattern. When fuel prices rise, transport becomes expensive. When transport becomes expensive, everything becomes expensive. Vegetables, clothes, electronics. Manufacturers face higher costs. Wholesalers face higher costs. Retailers face higher costs. And this creates a chain reaction that pushes prices upward from the bottom. Demand can be weak, but the pressure underneath keeps prices elevate. Now add another layer. Supply. People think falling demand lowers prices, but the real game is the gap between demand and supply. If demand drops by 10% but supply drops by 20%, there are still fewer goods in the market. And when goods are scarce, prices rise. So yes, demand is falling, but prices still go up. This isn't a contradiction. It's an imbalance. This often happens during crises. Factories shut down, production slows, workers leave, supply collapses. And when supply collapses faster than demand, prices stop responding to demand. You're buying less, but there's even less available. So prices rise. Now comes another powerful force, expectation. The economy doesn't just run on what is happening today. It runs on what people think will happen tomorrow. If businesses expect costs to rise, they increase prices today. If they expect currency to weaken, they adjust prices now. If they expect wages to go up, they raise margins early. Prices are not just a reaction to present demand, they are a reaction to future fear. Then comes policy. When the economy slows, governments and central banks step in. They inject money into the system or adjust interest rates. This increases liquidity, more money starts circulating. But if production doesn't grow at the same pace, that extra money starts chasing the same limited good, and that pushes prices up. Here's the irony. People are spending less, but there's more money in the system, and that imbalance creates upward pressure on prices. Now consider something subtle but powerful: sticky prices. Prices don't fall easily. Businesses are quick to raise prices, but slow to reduce them. Because lowering prices signals weakness. It damages perception. And once you reduce prices, increasing them again becomes difficult. So businesses wait. Demand falls, but prices don't adjust as quickly. Now connect all the pieces. Demand is falling. Costs are rising. Supply is shrinking. Expectations are turning negative. Money is flowing UNEV.